Hey guys, man, another great game here against the Houston Texans, man. It was the Texas Bowl. Man, it started off like it was going to be a real good defensive game. The first half, again, man, DeMarco Murray fumbling the ball, man. And I got a question for everybody out there. I want to know, would you take the leading rusher, or would you take somebody who hasn't fumbled at all but is a mediocre running back? That's the only question I'm having with him, because the thing is, his fumbles are big time fumbles to me. For example, down there, in field goal range for sure, putting on a good drive, looking like you're about to score a touchdown maybe, and then boom, fumble it. And even the first game, fumble for a touchdown. His fumbles have just been real drive killers, momentum shifters. And I know he's putting up yards. I know he's getting some touchdowns, but man, them fumbles are killing us. And again, man, every time he holds the ball, I'm just constantly getting scared. Even there in overtime, I'm sitting there like, man, please, please, please just hold on to the ball. And one thing I noticed, what he does after he fumbles, because he always comes back big, but after he fumbles, man, he always holds on to the ball. But it's like, dude, hold on to the ball from the beginning. Especially after the first 3 weeks you had fumbles. Last week you didn't get a fumble, so now you're feeling like you're past that? No. Everybody's ripping for you. Everybody's coming for you, man. They know that you got soft hands, looks like. So, man, just got to hold on to the ball. Romo, man, this guy had another fantastic day, minus the one interception, which again was, we were just killing ourselves in this game. It shouldn't have even been as close as it was, and it shouldn't have even went to overtime. You know what I'm saying? So Romo down deep, threw the interception, but I don't know. Overall, man, he threw for 300 yards, and we rushed for over 100 with Murray. So that was a good combination of yardage on both quarterback and running back. He had 2 touchdowns, and of course that one big interception. But man, again, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. This game, I think it could have went a lot smoother than what it did, minus the turnovers, the mistakes. Man, there at the end, Dan Bailey had the game-winning field goal, and he definitely had the leg for it, but it just shanked a little left, and man, we could have put it away there. But he had an impressive streak of 30 field goals in a row, Cowboys record. So they got him in position. That was good, but he unfortunately missed it. Luckily, he got to come back in overtime and get the redemption. I don't think it was as long. It was like 48 yards, but he made it right down the middle. And I expected him to do that on the first kick, but not sure what happened there. But anyway, we got the win. That's all that matters. Dan Bailey is a Pro Bowl kicker. I'm telling you, this guy's going to be one of the best in his career over time. Let me talk to you, man, real quick. First, let me say about the receivers. Okay, I went quarterback, running back, receivers. What can you say about Desi Des, man? This guy, I'm gonna say he's the best receiver in the game today. This guy, man, unbelievable catch. Third down, Romo just chunks it up, and that's the kind of faith he has in him. And that's what kind of player he is. He's that good that he can just jump up and take it from whoever. You know what I'm saying? So, man, big props for Romo for having that trust with him. Big props for Des Bryant for staying focused, man. He bobbled it just a little bit, but then boom, jumped up and took it and held on to it, man. So big props to that. Terrence Williams, he was having a bit of a rough start. Ended up getting that one again, another bomb from Murray. From Romo, throwing deep. Man, one beautiful catch by him. Who else was out there, man? Jason Witten. That's usual. This guy, my wife laughs at him all the time because he doesn't get yards after catch. He just really catch the ball and pretty much goes down. But my thing is, that's all we need him for. That's all we need a good tight end for, is to be able to just get to the first down, turn around, boom, make the catch. That's all we need. So when he does that, man, perfect. And he did that plenty of times for us today. Man, what can you say about Jason Witten? He's going to be one of the all-time greats at tight end. So that's good, man. Love that guy. On the return team, man, Dwayne Harris. This guy, he does good for us, man, but golly, that fumble again, man, killed us. It hurt us big time. But leading up, this Cowboy defense, man, what can you say? These guys, everybody's talking trash. Everybody's saying, defense is going to be the worst in the history again, as far as yardage and everything. We don't have any really big name guys on defense. Sean Lee was a rising guy, you know what I'm saying? D Ware is out. So all the big name guys we had are gone. But still, the defense as a whole, my God, these guys are incredible. And they're not going to be top tier, top 5 defenses in the league. But I mean, they are getting the job done, and that's all that matters. Scandrick got the interception. Man, the MVP on this defense, I'm telling you right now, is Rolando McClain. I've been in love with this guy since we signed him. He's been playing rough, physical. This guy, I mean, he's basically just a little bit bigger Sean Lee. He's all over the place. Run stop. There's a big third down that he went and shoestring tackled the guy for us, man. So this guy, he's going to be the MVP of the defense, I'm telling you right now. The biggest name on the defense is probably Brandon Carr. He's still a good cornerback, like I've said in the past. I would still take him over a lot of cornerbacks in the league. But he's getting up there in age, I think. He doesn't have the speed that I personally like, and the physicalness that I personally like for my cornerbacks. But he's doing a heck of a job. And J.J. Wilcox at safety, love that guy, man. He reminds me of a Roy Williams type, and that's one of my favorite players in Cowboy history, which I know I'll get a lot of hate for, but that's my favorite player. That's who I love. I love hard-hitting guys, hard-hitting safeties, and man, he was definitely that. So J.J. Wilcox reminds me of that. I think definitely he's gonna be our starter for a while. Will he ever be an elite player? Maybe not. Roy Williams was never an elite player, but he's definitely grown on me with the physicalness. So I mean, all around, man, that defense is just incredible. I love these guys, man. They're just working so good together. And I mean, they've shut out 2 opponents in the last 2 weeks in the first half. The New Orleans Saints, who everybody thought was going to run down their throat. The Houston Texans shut them out. And again, what's really impressive is the field position that they've been given due to the offense, due to Dwayne Harris fumbles. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, and they've still been able to hold strong. There was, I think, on that fumble, for example, it was a 3-and-out, and so they had a punt, and they were so close to field goal range, but the defense held up. Again, at the end in overtime, they held up and made them punt to us and let us go down and get the game-winning field goal. So I mean, part of that win goes to the defense too. So these guys, man, I'm excited for the defense, and even more excited because they're all fairly young. So, and we're missing some key players. You know what I'm saying? DeMarcus Lawrence, he should be back in a couple of weeks. So that'll just help on the ends. You know what I'm saying? Spencer's getting a little bit better every week. Sean Lee will be back next year. We were missing Bruce Carter today. So, I mean, we're missing Claiborne. And still, man, they're just playing solid, man. And I can sit here all day and talk about the defense. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway. But anyway, man, heck of a game by the Cowboys. I was in my room, man, sweating, just nervous as all get out, man. But they held it in for us, man, stuck it out, and we got the win. Next week, we got Seattle at Seattle. And I already know everybody's saying, you know, write it off. It's not even going to be a game. But let me tell you right now, man, this defense, they're going to surprise. The offense has got to get better, definitely, than they did this week. So I'm hoping next week, man, they can get it together, learn from their mistakes. You know, they were on a high from last week with New Orleans. This week they kind of dipped a little bit, but, man, let's get back up. And I'm going to put out a video, man, later this week. And just wait for it. Wait and see. But anyway, we'll see y'all again later this week. And we'll see y'all for the quick picks. And we'll see y'all next week after we beat the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. Peace out, man.